Today we have a different kind of video. It's a Sunday and for me it's the day where I batch my weekly content for social media. And this week I have a lot to do since I'm going soon to vacation and this needs to be done before. I have some client shoots that I still need to do content for them for next week and month. And then I also have this YouTube video that I'm creating right now, besides my own reels that I need to do, but we'll come to that later. So the problem that many creators have when batching content or creating content is that they keep the client work and the own work, own videos separate, which you can do that if you have a specific style in your social media. But many times the problem is that you have a lot of work and at the end you don't have much time to create both. So you struggle with one or you get overworked. So there's a simpler way to do this. And let me tell you this. Before I also did client work separately, completely from my content, and then recorded my own videos, as you can see now. But at the end, if you want to post every day some kind of content, it gets hard from time to time. So I have started to do a bit different, where I record POV shots of me recording the content for the clients and then turning that behind the scenes footage into lessons that I learned, show people how I create the content, and it came also well to the community. So I'm gonna keep doing that since it does well, and it's also a bit easier for me to create the content that way. I just use this DJI Osmo Nano, which is the new camera, action camera that they came out, where you can detach the camera from the main display and just stick it on your thing and stick it here and do your work, and it records the behind the scenes, which is nice. And the files don't get big if you don't record in 4K, which is something that I started to do more in 2.7K. And then you just need to edit it out, the interesting parts, and you have pretty much at least 3 videos out of one client shoot. And you save also time for yourself that way, which is pretty nice, since if you have a lot of clients, it's hard to think, oh yeah, I have this for this client, this client, this client, and then now I also need to think about my own content, which sometimes gets a bit on my nerve, let's say it like that. Let me make a coffee and I'll show you how I structure up my weekly content. So this is my framework that I have, that I've created now newly, because until now I've been doing a bit of a, yeah, let's just look at the footage and create something. But now I want to have a structure to know what am I gonna create, so it's easier for me to create batchable content. We have different types of content here. We have carousels and reels. The main difference is on the carousels, I'm gonna focus more on the followers that I have. And then the reels will be used to have more reach. Here we have 2 the same on Monday and Thursday. The POV client work, it's simple. It's just behind the scenes footage that I recorded on the DJI Nano, and is showing me working on the client's content, like recording a car shoot, taking pictures of the cars, taking pictures of food, like the thing that has been coming out until now. Then on Tuesday we have a carousel. This one will be educational. The main goal of this one is to pack it with value, so that the people will save it and use it in the future. The main goal here is to help people. For example, this one I'm thinking to do like 5 different shots that I always take when doing car edits, like the classic with the funk music and so on. And we have on Wednesday another reel. It's similar to the POV client work, But the mainly difference from this one and the other is that this one will have a lot of more value in it. Like I will show a good example is the S&Q feature that I did with one of client that I had. It was about the S1 rally car, where I used the S&Q feature of the Sony camera to create a like in-camera edit, speed ramp edit on it. It came really good. It went viral. Was surprised, but it's the idea of this one. And the other one is more showing me working for the client, showing the results, how I create it, so that there's a bit of more thought of my work. Then we have the YouTube teaser. The main goal of this one is to have different clips of the YouTube video and create like a short trailer of the YouTube video. The goal of this one is to convert the Instagram viewers, the TikTok viewers to my YouTube channel so that they watch then the full video if it interests them. Then on Saturday we have a mostly lifestyle poll. The main goal of this one is to give out a view behind myself, behind the JH Studios brand, who's behind it, so myself. Then here, the last one on Sunday is like a reflection reel, but the main goal is to have a insight of the things that I created and to maybe improve on next week, or something that I learned that really stuck out to me. And yeah, that's the structure that I'm gonna start creating content for the next months to test it out how it is. The main idea for the first reel, as it's the one showing me creating the content, will be about this Porsche that I recorded last week. And this is the part where the hook starts. Which is a nice visual and audio hook where it shows another Porsche that is driving by and it was pretty loud. Then after this will be just a bit of a montage of me getting the shots, and then at the end we'll show the results of this video that I recorded for the client. Here I'm using already the part where it starts the video so that it can do a loop. Does slightly better than I've seen, having like a looping video. I don't really spend that much time anymore on choosing the song, because before I spent a lot of time choosing the song. Oh yeah, this one is perfect, this one is not, and it was such a waste of time that now I just put it in and then look that it matches a bit of the energy of the whole video. If you don't know, in DaVinci, if you copy the clip you're doing and then you select all the others where you want to insert a transformation that you changed, if you do then Alt and V, it will open up this paste attribute window where you can select which attributes you want to paste in it. Here it automatically selected the ones that changed from the standard one. So the position, the zoom, the scale X and Y. And if I apply it, it just applied it to everyone. I will put it a bit longer like this and then put it follow for more. That's one thing that I've seen that really made a big difference, is to add a call to action at the end, like follow for more or comment or something like that. Since if you don't do it, people will just forget it. It may sound strange, but I also didn't think it would make that big of a difference, but it does. This AI Genau audio assistant where it just sets the volume up already perfect for all the footage, and I don't need to do it manually, which simplifies it and makes it fast. I've also created a preset for exporting the reels so that I don't need to put in every little bit of detail every time. This also saves me some time. The only thing that I need to do is give it a name. If you want, I can put this template up for DaVinci Resolve, the export settings that I use them, and just tell me in the comment. So now that I created all the 3 reels and the carousel that I set in my template, which is Monday, created carousel, then Tuesday, Wednesday a reel to show some value, and then Thursday the POV client also work. Those 4 I've created. Here for the carousel I just used Canva, which is easiest. Here you have a video as a post. Each carousel slide has its own like video that moves. Now, since I have to create descriptions for every one of this, I'm just gonna use Claude because I trained him on how I create on my own tone of voice, which is way faster for me to create the descriptions instead of writing everything myself, because I'm a terrible writer. So I'm just gonna use Claude to create the 4 descriptions, and then I'm gonna show you the tool that I use to plan everything out. Okay, so it just spit out the descriptions. Now what I'm gonna do is copy it and then go to a tool that's called Metricool, which is practically a tool where you can put your reels in, your videos, your posts, and then you can plan it there. For example, now I'm just gonna put in the 1 reel. Here I can decide, check the thumbnail and everything, and the description for it. And this tool allows me to post the same reel on, for example, now 4 different platforms without me needing to go on each one and post it manually. This saves me a lot of time, which is existential, and I can make sure everywhere looks the same and everywhere will be posted at the same time. Now I'm gonna do it for all the 4 posts that I created, and then the other ones I'll do another time, because the YouTube promotion video, I'll need to do it after I edit this one. The lifestyle one, I'll still need to look at it, and the reflection one is still to be done because I still haven't, or I have learned some things, but there's still something there's still something that I need to do. So I just finished planning the 4 pieces of content. It's now done. If you wanna use this tool, there's a link in the description where I linked it to you. And yeah, I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, write them down below. I'll be happy to help you. So see you soon. Don't forget to follow, leave a like, and bye bye.